Kells said by Cads Mason. I stand. I'm shivering in the cold night air. My breath coming in ragged, shallow bursts. My feet are burning from the icy ground and every muscle in my body trembling. The black van looms behind me, its silhouette swallowing what little light there is from the moon. I can't feel my hands anymore. They're numb from the cold, or maybe it's from the pain that's taken over every inch of me. I can hear the sound of his heavy boots crunching against the brittle leaves. He dragged me from my bed so fast I barely had time to realise what was happening. One moment I'm asleep, and the next I'm out here stranded in the dark like prey waiting for a predator to strike. And I know he's coming. I can hear the faint echoes in the wood, the soft deliberate steps of Andrew. The sound of my death is drawing nearer. I am going to die tonight. There's a certainty of it suffocating me like the bitter wind. I want to scream, but my voice is dry. There's nothing I can do to stop this. He's circling the van, coming to face me. My legs twitch in an instant to run, flare up, but my body feels frozen in place. Run, Kelly, run! My brain is screaming it, but it's too late. His hands are on me, shoving me hard. I hit the ground with a thud, crunching beneath me. The earth seems to seep into my skin. I scramble to get away, but it's pointless. He's already standing over me, blocking out what little light there is. I can see his face, only the outline of the gun in his hand. And the barrel feels like it's staring straight into my soul. Everything goes quiet for a moment. The wind, the leaves, the sound of my own heartbeat gone. And I can't help think back to that fateful day when this all started. By the time I was 5, I was in an orphanage in Edinburgh. Mum and Dad, if you can call them that, were just a one-night stand. A whole life of I can't be bothered. So I don't remember much about them, but I don't really care either. Nah, I had my mates. There was Cole, 16, he thought he was James Dean, strut around like he was a big man. He was my brother in a way. Me and him would mess around all day, me barely out in nappies but thinking I ruled the place. In the orphanage, most folk would think that we would be a bit lonely, you know, but we weren't. We made a right little family. I was just wee, dead innocent and full of daft dreams. As girls, we'd play make-believe, putting on pretend weddings and pretending to be wives. And there was wee Matt, daft as anything, gets down on one knee and says, "Kells, will you marry me?" Well, I didn't have a chance to answer. Cole pipes up and shouts across the room, "Oh, she'd rather do the drugs." Aye. That's the moment you realise life's nothing like your dream, is it? Sometimes you're just a kid, and sometimes you're no.